Hey guys, so I know it's been a hot minute since I've been on YouTube. I have just been super busy, but if you guys don't know, I have ADHD and I'm on the autistic spectrum. I was diagnosed with ADHD when I was 2 years old, and recently I've been seeing a lot of YouTubers I watch, like Jacksepticeye, current gameplays, other people trying sensory toys. So I thought I would do that today. So my brother helped me order some sensory packs. I have 3 here today. So we'll see. Okay, so I'm going to rate them on if I like them now or if I would like them growing up as a kid. Growing up, like, there wasn't a lot of super sensory toys, so it's awesome that there's sensory toys being made now. And like that ADHD, I guess, is more normalized. Do you know what I mean? So the first box is called Fidget Toys Set Happy Times. So there's a bunch of stuff in the box. So first we have these. What are these called? I have used a bunch of fidget toys in my life, so I probably have used some of these, but you never know what Amazon could bring. Okay, so these are one of those where there's a ball in the middle. We play with them. I don't really like these per se. It's kind of doesn't give me the satisfaction and help me fidget. So me currently, I would give it like a 7 out of 10. And me back in the day, probably like a 5, because I think I would get bored easily and like try to get the ball inside. They do come in different colors, which is cool. But so next we have a bunch of these little stretchy things. Ooh. They're squishy, so you like squish them around. These are alright. I mean, I would rate them a 5 out of 10. You can pull them, but like, I don't know. It's kind of long, so it's kind of hard to like, like I could fit it on my whole head. It's hard to kind of like use them, and if I would use these as a kid, probably not, because I would get so distracted by the colors and do this all day and then probably try to bite it, because that's what I used to do. So next we have, oh my god, we have a bunch of these little squishies things. There's different animals. I'm not going to open all of them, but here's a little squishy hippo. Here is a dog and a dumpling, and then this looks like a Pokemon. I don't know which one. I don't remember. And here's another one. Maybe they're all supposed to be Pokemon. No, a hippo. But I kind of like them. I don't know if I would use them as a sensory toy, but like to put them around my room. And back in the day, so I would rate them like a 6 out of 10 because they're really cute. But would I use these as a kid? Probably not, because again, I would get really distracted and like not stay focused. So next are these little key ring things. I don't know what they're supposed to do, so I don't really like them. Are they supposed to just do this? Give this like a 4 out of 10. And definitely I would like a 2 out of 10 as a kid, because I would never use this. And then I would get frustrated and not figure it out. Next we have this. It looks like a game controller. And it comes with this. So it has 2 sides. It's kind of like a fidget cube, but like a game controller, I guess. I do this like 4 out of 10. I have a Fidget Cube that I use currently, which is much better than this. And then it doesn't have like the sounds that I want. Like I want tapping to be like all around. And then would my younger self like this? I would give this like a 3 out of 10 for my younger self, because I don't know. I just don't find it like interesting. Okay, so next we have these 2 things. It looks like whatever, like a snake. Ooh. You could build shapes out of this. It's kind of cool. I think I've had something like this before. So I would give this a 5 out of 10. It's okay. My younger self, would my younger self like this? Again, this is something I would like get distracted with really easily and not do what I'm supposed to do. So maybe like a 4 out of 10, but it's a cool concept. And it's kind of annoying that these don't fit together. They're tied open. And here's another one. Here's another, that's a candy corn. Here's a Rubik's Cube. I was never good with solving Rubik's Cubes because I didn't have the attention span to ever do one or really care. So I give this like a 2 out of 10 and like probably a 1 because I would never do a Rubik's Cube as a kid. It's just kind of boring. Next we have these peas. They're peas in a pod. This is kind of funny. They're peas in a pod. Peas in a pod. I don't like how this feels in my hands. It kind of makes my hands hurt. So maybe like a 3 out of 10. And for my... Oh, they have faces. Only one has a face? I guess only one has a face. And as a kid, maybe this is okay. I don't really know. It feels weird. So maybe like a 3. Yeah, the same. Oh, we have these squishy ball things. I've seen these before. And I use them. Ooh. Look. Wow. And then you pop them. I kind of like this. I would give this like a 6 out of 10. But for my younger self, probably like a 4. Because I would probably try to open it. And then, you know, pop it. And then, you know, ruin it. We have another one of the balls. And then, oh, I have one of these. I don't know how this is a sensory toy necessarily. Like, I could watch this for... It's dirty, too! I could watch this for hours. But as a sensory toy, it's like a 3 out of 10. Because I don't know how this is sensory. And the same for my younger self. I would just stare at it all day. So like a 3 out of 10. But look, it goes up and down. Ooh. And then we have another pea. Another Rubik's Cube. Another one of these. And then 2 of these. So this is probably like the other one. But it doesn't move. Oh. It's more stiff than the other one. As I said before, I kind of enjoy it because I can make puzzles and it's kind of satisfying. So maybe like a 5 out of 10. But my younger self, I would probably just use it for a little while and then get bored. No shade to any of the companies or like, if things like this work for you, great. But, you know, everyone's different. So, this is from PP Pneumonia Fidget Set Toys. Look at the children. They look so happy. They're the shark on the top. Oh, there's tape on it. Tape. Tape. So these are probably going to be like the same sort of things. This is a unicorn. Oh, I like the feeling of this. Wow. I give this like a 5 out of 10. I like the feeling. And it's a freaking unicorn. For my younger self, probably like a 4. Because, again, I would be like this. Then, you know, be distracted. And then, but it's kind of cool. Like, do you just rub it and pull it, or do you do other things with it? So we have more of these things, but in a smaller size. So maybe they're more practical. If I can figure it out how to open it, that'll be great. Open. Yeah, these are less thick, but they're the same. There's not really any different. So I'm like, I don't get it. You just pull them? Is that it? Or you swing them around? Because, like, you could whack someone in the face with this. Probably like a 3 out of 10. Same for my younger self. We got another unicorn, but it's pink. Got a soccer ball. Oh, you spin it. Like a fidget spinner. Ooh. This is, it's gonna put me in a trance. I mean, I could probably do this all day, so maybe like a 6 out of 10. But for my younger self, maybe a 5. Okay, that's pretty cool actually. It only has one function though. I wish I had more than one function. Like, I need to do many things at once. Is this just a cube? Like, does it do anything else? I'm pushing it. Does this come out? I guess it comes out. And then what? Do other pieces come out? I'm confused. Am I missing something? I guess other pieces come out. I guess it's like a puzzle. I don't know. I don't really like it. I'm kind of confused. I don't want a fidget toy to confuse me. So probably like a 2 out of 10, and same for my younger self because I'm confused. So we got more of these things. And then, so my rating still is the same. We have more of this. Like, I don't get what's so great about this. Could you guys let me know? Unless I'm missing it. More. Another ball. I'm not surprised. We're probably going to see a lot of the same thing. Yeah, the same one. Oh, I used to have these. Like, these sort of balls. They're nice. They have that texture as the unicorn thing, but they're a little more sharper. So, like, you could hold a bunch and roll them in your hand. I give these like a 4 out of 10, and for my younger self, I would give it like probably a 4 out of 10 too. I have these. Then you could make noises and stuff. They're cool. Unlike the stringy things, these are multifunctional. And you can bend them. I would give these like a 6 out of 10. I would use these, but like, and then for my younger self, probably like, I would kind of love this as a kid. And like, I have used these before. Probably like a 6. They are kind of noisy. Want more of those? Here's a stress ball. I've used so many stress balls, they don't really work. So, like a 2 out of 10. For my younger self and myself. This is a fidget toy. Like a little fidget spinner. A very cheap knockoff version of one. If I can find it. I'm just gonna use scissors. I don't have time to waste. Serious business. I like fidget spinners. They're okay. But at a point, like, they kind of get boring. So maybe a 4 out of 10. But my younger self would probably enjoy it more, like, design-wise. And for the aesthetic. So maybe, like, a 5. It's just a basic fidget spinner. Here's another cube thing. It's like a Rubik's Cube, and like I never did those because I got bored very easily. So probably 3 out of 10 for both of my selves. Another peas. I still don't like it. Another one of these. The same rating. I mean, they're kind of cool, but do they connect? No, they don't. So that's kind of bothering me. Oh, I've seen this. You push it in, I think. I thought you pushed it in. So there's something in the middle. Am I missing something? I don't get it. Am I dumb? Am I dumb? Am I missing something? I give it a 3 out of 10. I don't get it. Same for my younger self. Another fidget spinner. Cool. Another pea. This is a dog. No, I think it's a panda. Another cube. But this one rolls out and rolls in. I kind of like it better. So maybe it goes in different directions. So maybe like a 4 out of 10 for my current self and like a 5 out of 10 for my younger self. Because it goes in different shapes and it's very entertaining, as you can see. Still playing with it. Okay. Just a football. Nope. Stress ball. A ball. A bouncy ball. I don't want to bounce it against something. Actually, this is kind of embarrassing. But like, I used to put balls like this in my mouth. Because I have like sensory issues. And so like, putting things in my mouth helps me relax. Either you get it or you don't. Anyway, if you don't get it, do research. Or ask me in the comments. I'll try to explain. It's just a ball. Another squishy thing. Here's another squishy thing. And another one of these. Another fidget spinner. Oh, what are these? These look like rings, I guess. I think you roll them on the finger. I don't know. I think they're made of metal. They kind of are tingly feeling. There's a gold one and a silver one. Maybe a 4 out of 10. I kind of like the feeling, but also I don't get it. And for my younger self, a 4 out of 10. Another cube. More balls and whatever this is. Last thing is this. again, I'm not going to use it. Last we have this PP Coma. Again, I didn't choose these for myself. My little brother chose them. So they might all be the same and they might all be different. So here we go. Here's a bag. So this is a soccer ball again. So we know how I feel. I kind of like... Sorry, I got distracted. More of these. I don't get it. Oh, I used to have one of these. I think you squeeze it and like roll it in your hands. Probably a 6 out of 10. I enjoy it. My younger self, probably like a 4. It's kind of firm, which is nice, but then also could hurt your hand after a while. I still don't get what this thing is. Another globe. Don't need it. Another cube. I don't need it. Another one of these. Don't like it. This one, I kind of like these because they go in different directions. And they're thicker. Another one of these. Another P, I don't like it. Little fidget spinner as a $sign. This is a thicker one, so it doesn't go as far, which is not as exciting. So I'm not a huge fan. This is a game, a cup game. I don't know how this is a fidget toy. It's like a puzzle. I guess it can keep you entertained, but I don't know, like a 3 out of 10. And for my younger self, a 2, because I would get bored. Another one of these. Oh look, another panda. Another lion, tiger. Another remote thing. As I said, it would probably be good, but like, I want all my buttons to have sounds, and like, I like that it's multi. There's not just one thing. Kind of like a game controller, which is alright. I dropped it. I don't like some of the sides on it though. Another football. A unicorn! I don't get this still. These are okay, I guess. You can maybe build something with them. But, meh. Another, this doesn't even work. Fidget cube spinner. Doesn't even work. These I still don't get. This one actually spins, but not really. It's so tiny. Another cube, which I'll never use. And then this again. So that is everything. You saw a little bit into my opinion on fidget toys and sensory toys. But if you want me to talk more about like my ADHD or anything, like questions you have, you could always ask down below. But I think my overall favorite things were this. I do like this. I kind of like this, but, and I like these. I'm trying to see. That's probably, and I kind of like the game controller, but I have a fidget cube that's better. I probably wouldn't use half the stuff in there in this, to be honest, but it was nice to try. If you have any suggestions on any other like sensory or like ADHD toys I should try. Let me know down below. Thank you guys for watching. Follow all my links. They'll be linked down below. I got these all from Amazon. So if you just look up sensory toys, you'll find the boxes. Let me know if you would use any of these toys. Alright, bye!